Welcome. For years, we focused on counting macronutrients in the diet and the quantity and intensity of workouts, ignoring the fact that the true power lies in what happens to muscles during sleep. You might be an active person who takes care of their diet, and yet after the age of 55, you are losing valuable muscle mass in a process you may never have heard of or that you haven't controlled until now. Muscle regeneration and growth do not only occur during the day. The real magic happens in silence, at night, in the deepest stages of sleep. This is usually a very narrow window that opens between midnight and 2 in the morning. In this video, we will tell you how to take control of this process by providing your body with 2 critical minerals exactly 30 minutes before falling asleep. I will explain their unique synergistic role and also point out why 3 popular supplements you might be taking at night could be completely sabotaging your efforts. If your goal is functional longevity, that is, maintaining strength, mobility, and independence, this protocol will change your rules of the game. Disclaimer: this material is for health education and informational purposes only. It does not constitute a diagnosis or individual medical consultation. In case of health problems, please consult a doctor or other qualified healthcare professional. Decisions regarding your health should be made after a thorough analysis of your health status by a specialist. Why do we lose muscle despite effort? The cause should be sought in the physiology of aging and the phenomenon called sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is not just about weaker biceps. It is the loss of the strength reserves necessary to fight diseases. Have you noticed that you tire faster? Do you have trouble carrying heavy groceries? These are signs that this process is accelerating. After the age of 50, we observe a decrease in the muscle sensitivity to anabolic signals and a reduction in the production of growth hormone. Growth hormone is released mainly in pulses, and its biggest surge occurs precisely during slow wave sleep, also described as stage 3 and 4 of the non-REM sleep phase. If the sleep quality is poor, or if the body does not have the necessary enzyme cofactors, at the crucial moment, muscle protein synthesis is inhibited. Muscles grow at night when they are at rest and have the right tools to do so. Without these tools, effort in the gym, especially after the age of 55, can be wasted. The 2 critical minerals. The first element of the nighttime protocol is magnesium, but not just any kind. You must choose a form with high bioavailability and a calming effect. We're talking about magnesium glycinate. Magnesium works in 2 key areas. Firstly, as a construction manager, it activates the enzymes necessary to start muscle protein synthesis. You have the building material, which is protein, but it is magnesium, as the construction manager, that gives the signal, "Let's start building." Secondly, magnesium is a natural relaxant. It loosens the nervous system and muscles, which is essential for you to enter the deep phase of sleep. Remember, better sleep means greater release of growth hormone. Magnesium is also essential for the transport of amino acids, which are the small building blocks from which muscle cell proteins are then built. It acts like a logistical truck. If magnesium is lacking, even optimal protein intake may be ineffective. Let's not forget about the common magnesium deficiency. Popular heartburn medications, i.e. proton pump inhibitors, and some hypertension medications, such as diuretics, disrupt the absorption or intensify the excretion of magnesium. What's more, the production of stomach acid, essential for absorbing minerals from food, decreases with age, which is why the absorption of minerals decreases, and temporary or permanent supplementation becomes a necessity. Many studies, including meta-analyses on athlete nutrition, confirm that magnesium significantly improves strength and physical function in older adults, pointing to its key role in nighttime muscle protein synthesis. Recommended form: magnesium glycinate. Dosage: from 300 to 400 milligrams. Timing: for maximum effectiveness, take the supplement 30 minutes before bedtime. The second mineral is zinc. Magnesium alone is not enough. These two elements must work together in perfect synergy. If you want to use a zinc preparation, choose zinc carnosine, or the cheaper but equally effective preparations of zinc picolate or zinc glycinate. They have a high safety profile, high absorption, and bioavailability. Zinc acts like a logistical truck. If magnesium is lacking, even optimal protein intake may be ineffective. If you have a zinc deficiency, which is also very common, you have a big problem. Magnesium can issue the construction command, but the workers don't have the tools to work. Numerous clinical studies, including those on zinc and body weight, show that supplementation with this mineral in older people increases lean body mass and improves strength. Zinc is essential for the efficient utilization of protein. Recommended forms: zinc carnosine, picolate, or glycinate. Dosage: from 15 to 30 milligrams. Timing: preferably together with magnesium about 30 minutes before bedtime. 4 supplements that sabotage your efforts. And now, listen carefully. Now I will tell you about 4 common supplements that can destroy the effectiveness of magnesium and zinc when you take them at night. The first and most important is calcium. Taking a large dose of calcium before bed blocks the absorption of magnesium because these two minerals compete for the same metabolic pathways. Worse, excess unbalanced calcium can deposit in soft tissues, causing stiffness and contributing to muscle calcification. Simplest solution: take calcium in smaller doses during the day with meals. The second and third supplements are iron and B-complex vitamins. B vitamins, especially B6 and B12, being fuel for the metabolism, can cause stimulation, problems with falling asleep, and worsen the quality of sleep. They will keep you in a state of alertness, preventing you from reaching restorative deep sleep. Iron additionally competes for absorption with zinc. Solution: move supplements containing iron and B vitamins to the morning. Then they will give you an extra energy boost to start the day. Last on this list are omega-3 fatty acids. Although they are crucial for heart and brain health, taking them just before bed can slow down digestion and burden the digestive system, worsening sleep quality. To avoid bothersome burping and a fishy odor from your mouth, move omega-3 to the daytime and consume it preferably with a meal containing fat. Maximizing nighttime regeneration. If we want to build a complete nighttime muscle protocol, it cannot lack 2 additional elements that will maximize nighttime regeneration. The first is glycine, which I like to call the sleep deepener. Glycine is an amino acid that acts as a support for magnesium. It helps with the natural lowering of body temperature, which is a key signal for entering deep sleep. Studies show that glycine improves the quality of deep sleep. How to best use the potential of glycine? Add 2 to 3 grams of glycine to your magnesium and zinc 30 minutes before bed. The second is the combination of vitamin D3 and K2, which helps to properly manage calcium. Every minute of our lives, calcium and magnesium remain in a delicate balance, which, after the age of 50, easily becomes disrupted. That's when you need vitamin D3 and K2. They direct calcium straight to the bones, protecting soft tissues and muscles. Since they are fat-soluble, they are best absorbed with a meal containing fat. To maximize the health potential, move vitamin D3 and K2 supplementation to lunchtime or breakfast, and consume it with a meal containing fat. Shift work and the protocol. If you work the night shift and sleep during the day, your body adjusts its rhythm. Your nighttime protocol is a pre-sleep protocol. The rule is constant. Magnesium and zinc must be present 30 minutes before the main sleep phase to activate growth hormone and muscle protein mass building. Adjust the time, but not the protocol. Don't waste any more energy on ineffective strategies. The protocol is simple: magnesium and zinc before bed. Move iron, B vitamins, calcium, and vitamin D3 and K2 to the daytime. It's a small change that will bring great results in maintaining strength, mobility, and health at any age. Final thoughts on supplementation. Finally, please remember that supplementation is not a race for the number of pills, but a conscious support of the body. If you take magnesium, zinc, B vitamins, or vitamin D, that's excellent. But there is one more crucial step, which is regular monitoring of the levels of these substances in the blood. Why is this so important? Because both deficiency and excess can affect your well-being, the functioning of the nervous system, immunity, and metabolism. The body changes dynamically, and factors such as diet, stress, diseases, or additional physical activity can affect the level of demand for a given component of supplementation. Therefore, I encourage you to perform basic tests at least once a year: a complete blood count, levels of vitamin D, B12, B9, zinc, magnesium, calcium, and ferritin. With the test results, consult them with a doctor, dietitian, or supplementation advisor, and together adjust the dose to your individual needs. This is the simple principle of a healthy approach to supplementation, which is test, don't guess, and supplement wisely. And now, the most important thing. Have you ever tried nighttime muscle support? Let us know in the comments. We are interested in your personal effects, as well as any unexpected positive or negative effects you have observed. Let's create an evidence-based knowledge base together. If this material has opened your eyes on the role of nighttime regeneration, like this video and subscribe to the channel. We will provide you with more scientifically proven protocols for your health and longevity. Thank you, and I wish you the regenerating power of every night. See you in the next video.